Jesus said he who lives by the sword dies by the sword, and he was a carpenter who died nailed to a piece of wood. By this logic, how would you die? I would be electrocuted violently. Or alcohol poisoning. Murdered by K2 children with emotional disorders. This may not be that far off the mark in reality. Now I am concerned that a computer program is trying to kill me. I make barbecue for a living, so my fat will be trimmed down to about a 14-inch all around, seasoned well with salt and pepper. Salt on the trimming wounds would be terrible, then throwing in a metal box filled with fire to be cooked at 200 degrees. Duck my life. Bludgeoned to death with computer keyboards. I'll die by being processed into chicken nuggets. My death would be you die in the game, you die in real life taken to its logical conclusion. That, or I'd get a million paper cuts since I work in an office. Either works. Hanging myself with guitar strings. I don't do anything so I don't die. Apathy immortality #X200B, edit. Thanks for the gold. I feel accomplished, oh shit. Live by myself, die by myself. Dying in a hospital with my bowels out of control as the nursing staff plays cards. I'm a social worker. I'll die of burnout or when my clients turn on me in a mob mentality. Edit. Cool, my first silver. Thanks. Also, to add, if you are that close to dying from burnout or clients, please seek support yourself through self-care, supervision, therapy, role change, or the police, if the mob really is gonna kill you. Damn, I guess a camera or giant set piece is going to fall on top of me. Well, I just finished a night shift censoring graphic images from the Sri Lankan terrorist attack. So in a violent terrorist attack, broadcast on national television, the children in my classroom will eventually turn feral and tear me limb from limb before setting everything in the classroom on fire and swarming out into the wilds. #X200B, that or the daily stress from trying to get swarms of 30 to 70 kids not to do the above on a daily basis will kill me. By being sarcastic at the wrong time and wrong place. Artist, so someone might just have to draw a ducking gun on me. I just look at memes about suicide all day, so. In a meeting that should have been an email. Crushed by a shipping container, I guess. It actually almost happened on the first day of my job now that I think about it. Probably procrastinating. Probably had to leave my bed for a life-saving procedure and my lazy ass would be like, nah, maybe we'll try again tomorrow, and that's how I die. I'm a delivery driver, so I guess I'm screwed. Stoned to death, but instead of stones, it's lettuce. Waiting on hold to talk to a representative. ID get nailed to a piece of wood. Drug overdose. Pharmacy tech. I sell pornography, so, yikes. Bartender here, drinking myself to death. Hell, that's gonna happen even without ops logic. I've never thought of this. Probably masturbating. Death by paper cut. I'd welding my nutsack to the workbench. Murdered by toddlers. I'm a cook, so I guess I would be stabbed to death, probably with my own knife. Laugh so hard a meme that I die. I work in it. Death by turning it on and off again. Maybe my life support. Maybe my liver. I'm a knife maker, oh shit. Choked to death by a $5 footlong? I work at a Subway. I service dialysis machines for a living. I guess he'll get end-stage renal failure. Bored to death listening to a high school teacher lecture me. Murder by numbers. Death by snoo snoo. Till, I'm gonna die like Jesus. An uprising of children ages 5 to 11 will corner me and bludgeon me to death with their tiny fists. Edit, autocorrect made it Tony Fists. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so my kids would murder me, I guess. By the sword. Stampeded to death by Star Wars fans, I work at Disney. Crushing student debt. My company helps other companies set up programs to help crush student debt. I'm a privacy professional, so I can't tell you. I get shoved into the Large Hadron Collider and smashed into my component quarks and leptons. So, I mean, not a bad way to go, I suppose. I'm an electrician, so I'll be stuffed in a conduit with far too many other electricians. Good Lord, that's gonna be a boring uni lecture. Death by drowning. Or overexhaustion. I would be talked to death. With a keyboard jammed in my urethra. I would die to fall damage. Frozen to death or pelted with ice cream scoops in a public execution. Right now I think I want to go into meteorology, so following this while I'm driving through a thunderstorm, all the clouds are gonna liquefy and fall and kill me. Hooked up to a piece of medical equipment. By MTG. Don't know how, just somehow by MTG. Get hit by a car or a train or a bus or a cycle. Depression. I'm a dock supervisor and my guys all use forklifts, so either I get crushed between pallets, my guys hit me with a forklift, or die from stress my job causes. Considering that I've spent my life lusting after anime characters, probably something involving huge tits. Weed overdose. Weed, porn, and disappointment. Reddit would become sentient, burst through my phone screen and scorch my eyes away with LED lights. Netflix would arrive a second later wielding earphones that have syringes attached to them. It would ram these into my ears and inject the audio from every single Sunny episode directly into my brain, where it plays on repeat. My sightless stare is still fixed on the shattered screen of my phone, trying to realize why I can't see if anyone has upvoted my last comment yet. I do not die instantly. I remain conscious as fried chicken deliveries arrive. It's the usual guy, Freddy. We're friends. I see him more than anyone else anyway. Freddy forces fried chicken into me until I'm so round my limbs don't touch the bed that I haven't left since Reddit showed up. Freddy rubs hot chicken grease on the window to my left and rolls me on my side so that my face is pressed against it. I remain in this position, licking ever more tepid grease and watching happy people walk the streets while a Danny DeVito voice in my head offers my eggs. Eventually, my skin pops and snaps away to reveal a giant turd, the sum of my contribution to humanity. Only drug I take for fun is benzos, and that is rare and when I really want to relax. But I take Ambien quite a bit so that my job will kill me from stress one day though. In the hospital. So pretty much like 90% of people in developed nations. I'm gonna die choking on a chip. I work on firearms and knives mostly, so I guess shot and stabbed. I die from water poisoning. Tattooed to death and made into an art piece about mortality. Depression forces me to kill myself. Probably got hit by bunches of money. Thanks. Now I am going to have nightmares of keyboard trying to murder me. Die of stress from writing so many papers and assignments for my degree. Bored to death in class. Locked in a room trying to solve puzzles. I killing me with guns and bombs using keyboard and mouse. Sucked into an industrial water pump, ground into dude smoothie by the propeller, and sprayed across a farm field. Irrigation equipment company. Crushed by debt. I would die by signing a contract I have not read. Contract would have by signing this you will die instantly somewhere on page 2 of 6. At the moment it would be an autonomously driven car hit and run accident. I can see the funnily camouflaged prototype car chasing me down the streets.